Happy time zones, Crafty here with another episode of Project Ozone Lite, and today we're going to try and get to making our first HDPE pellet to make some plastic. So first of all, what we need to set up is a crusher to make the biofuel. I've got all the machines here, I've just pulled them all down from here. So we're going to pop the crusher there, and we're going to... That's not what we want. You can disconnect from there, thank you. We're going to put a drawer on top. In this drawer we're actually going to put these saplings. And we're going to put that on extract, always active, and then insert. Maybe. There we go. And then we're going to want them to come out not there, and we'll get them to come out this way. There we go. So we're going to do this as extract, always active, insert, and there's the biofuel going in there. Now I'll put this lot in here since it's there. There we go. Let's do our key, because I'd like to lock them for the moment and put a quantity key on them. So if we lock those, and then there we go. And they're the only drawers that I think we require for this episode. The next thing we need to make is a reservoir from Ender.io, because that's what we're going to put our water in. It's like an infinite water source. RES. There we go. Okay, sorry, where were we? RESER, there we go. So if we click on that, that's what we need. We need glass and cauldrons. Now I have two of those. That's right, it needs to be okay, so let's make these and put these in the back here. So these just go like this, and then you fill these up with 2 buckets of water, and that will then act as a infinite water source. Okay, now from this we need a what's it? Watch. Electrolyte separator, I think is what it's called. So we need to put this in here. And then we're going to pipe in the hydrogen, so the water, to get out hydrogen and oxygen, I should say. So we need the fluid pipe, which we're going to do this way. Now I'm going to set this to extract, always active, and then insert. And you'll see this water going up and down as it's filling up this chamber, and it's already starting to pull out hydrogen and oxygen. So we need some of the, what do we need? We need basic pressurized pipe. That's what we want to make. So we'll make those. Might make a few more just to make sure. There we go, a stack. That would be great. So then we want to put that and that we're going to put into a gas canister. gas tank. I'm going to face that way, and that should now be filling up with oxygen, which is really sweet. So we're going to then, now this is going to look a bit messy until I work out how I want to do these cables, but just to get it done for today, we just need to go out like this. So this is piping the hydrogen across to our next machine, which is going to be a pressurized reaction chamber, and I need that to face this way. So now we'll bring this across, and that's now filling with hydrogen. It also needs a water pipe, which we're going to bring across this way. So we want that on insert, and this one we want on extract, always active. Now it's filling this one up. Now what we're going to do is also we're going to now pipe across this biofuel. So we're just going to do that up in the air. I'm sure there's a neater way to do it, but I haven't worked that out yet. So we're just going to do this a little bit funky looking until we get to where we want it to be. So now if we put that down there, and we want to insert, and we go back and make this one extract, always active. That's now going to make what we call substrate, and the byproduct of substrate is ethylene. So we now need, well, we needed one more draw, so that was a bit silly. So we're going to put a conduit out, always active. Now I need another draw, so I've got those in my system. So let's just grab one of those, plop it down on top there, and make that insert. Okay. And there we go. So now that's pulling out. Oh, we should have left the keys in there, wasn't very prepared. So there we go. So we'll put a quantity key on there and lock it so it stays there when if it runs out. Now I don't think it's going to, because we've got 150 saplings to work our way through. So that's that next step. So that makes our substrate. Now the substrate needs to go into another pressurized chamber, reaction chamber I should call it by its right thing. So we need to put this here, so then this goes across, oh, not that one. They take a little bit to break when you make a boo-boo. So let's put across there, extract, and then insert. So the substrate should now be going in there, which it is. We now need to pipe the oxygen from the gas tank here. We'll do that along this way. And then back up and in here. So now the oxygen's going in here with the substrate. Now we need to then, okay, that, oh, I'll move you out from there. There we go. So I've tried everything that I can to get this out of this PRC, but I can't, because we've got to turn it from the ethylene to liquid ethylene, and to do that we're going to use a rotary condensate. Let me put this down. A rotary condensator, and we're going to make that into a fluid. Or do we want it? Yeah, we'll put it into a fluid tank. So we'll grab one of these unconfigured ones, and we will put that there. We'll put the fluid tank here. We're going to do this on extract and then insert, and we're going to run the pipe from here across this way. We want to disable that one. We want this one on insert and this one on extract. There we go. So the only way I found around it, and I'm sure someone will be able to tell me how to get the ethylene out of there, I'm going to make a dropper gauge thingy. Gauge dropper. Now it's glass panes and osmium. So we're going to make two should be enough. So we'll just pull this back down here. So we then go into this pressurized reaction chamber. It's not working. Why is it not working? What is it missing? It's missing something. What is it missing? Okay, let's have a look how to make ethylene. It should tell me. Ah, it needs water. Okay, that we can do. So we will just run this we can just run it across here like this. That's fine. Up and across. Extract. Actually I need to get down there and fix that up now because we need to... Whoa. No falling down holes today. We need to disable. So yeah, this is turning out to be okay. It's just a little bit more difficult than because I try to keep it as neat as possible. I dislike when it does that. So you got to pull it all out and start again. So let's tap into this one. Nope, it won't let me do that either. Alright, we'll do it our own way then. Across this way. This is the one that needs water. Insert. And then extract. Oh dear. No, that's not what we wanted at all. Oops. Oh, now I'm going to have to pull this all out again. Oh my god, how frustrating is this? Yeah, so here we go. Sorry I was a bit quiet, I'm just trying to concentrate because I'm a bit overdoing this over and over and over again. Okay, so let's go. Always active. Right now you're filling up with water. You were. Now you need to be broken. Now I need to get this water out of here. Oh, there's not even enough for a bucket in there. Alright, we're just going to get a new one. Good. I can't believe that. That is ridiculous. Okay, so now, why aren't you working? Because you don't have power. Is that what it is? No, you've got power. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'll be okay. Yep, I'm silly. We don't need that at all. What we need to do is go into here and grab some ethylene. So we just left click on the chamber with the dropper gauge dropper, and it fills these up for us, and then we can put them in here. And that will turn that into liquid ethylene, which we are then going to pipe out into here, and then this is going to come into here. We just need to disable that one, and then, and this should now be making our plastic. So yeah, if anyone can tell me how to, the easier way to do this, that would be great, because it's really time consuming to sit here and do this, but it's getting there. And that gives us our HDPE pellets, which completes that quest we were looking at completing, which then knocks off our mechanism quest line, which is awesome. And we got lithium dust as our reward. A little too late for that, but that completes that quest line. I'm super stoked. So now we have two. No, we don't have no, we don't. That's our energistics. So we have two completed quest lines in our little series here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with this one. I haven't played with Draconic Evolution before, and really not done much with Project E either. So I think that's where we'll probably head next time, because I'm not sure what else we can do. Yeah, we need 120 superheating elements. Oh, we need to do our cobble generators too.